the main point I would make is that if anyone wants access to your boat, hi, give me a tour of your boat. Why do they want a tour of your boat? In almost all of these cases of getting access to the computer, what they want to see is they want to see the wallets in your computer. This is not the first time this has happened. They want to see it, and they want you to unlock the wallet, because a lot of times you can't do some of the features or functions, rightfully so, unless you unlock the wallet. It loads up. Maybe you disable some feature or function that gives you access to certain things. You have to ask yourself, why do they want access to my boat? Why do they need to see the engine room? Why do they need to see me down below deck? Well, the reason is that they don't really care about you. They want to take your boat. So the main point is taking your boat and locking it away to dry dock and putting it in a storage under some shed doesn't protect you either. Why are you buying this boat? It doesn't make sense to have this boat. You still will at some point in time either have to sell the boat, which puts you in that situation because you're going to have to get it out on the water. You're going to have to do something to it. At some point in time, you're going to want to use the boat. So Aneeg's example of a boat is perfect. You need boat education. If you don't have this education, no matter how secure the boat is built, no matter what the boat builder said about this boat, if you don't do due diligence, you are always at risk. No matter what bag, no matter what safe, no matter what dry dock you put your boat in, at some point in time, you are highly at risk because you didn't do your own due diligence.
And you're stuck at sea, and now you're accepting the help of every pirate. That's not good.
Yes, exactly. The pirate shows up. What's that country that has the pirates? No, we won't get political right now. They're going to show up, and you're going to see your boat, and there's, you run out of gas, and they're going to say, well, let me on board. I'll give you some gas. Let me inspect it. But they've got guns, and they're going to take over your boat. You're going to lose the boat. They look nice. They sounded nice. They sounded friendly. This isn't just a phone number. This isn't just a phone call. Where else does it happen? I've known very well-known members in many other communities who get into support chats on, used to be called Twitter, on X, and they think they're getting into chats with support people. There are probably hundreds of thousands of posts every day saying, use this person, they'll help you recover your funds, or hi, I'm from this exchange, I can help you if you send me a DM, or they will send you a DM. These are 99.9999999 all the way out. I would give it 99% of the time, always scammers, and people click links. The same is true with Discord. The same is true with Facebook Meta. The same is true with all of your groups in Telegram. The same is true with all of these platforms, all of these forums, even groups you pay to become members of. People will join these groups because they will offer you some tip, some support, some idea that they want you to put your money into, in hopes that eventually they will get access to your funds. You really need to do due diligence. If you don't know how to identify these things, then you should not be in crypto.